Hi, fellow readers. Welcome back to another read along with me, Mr. Reader. Today's treat is called Zilot and Other Important Rhymes, written by New York Times bestselling author Bob Odenkirk and illustrated by Erin Odenkirk. So we're treated to a treat from a father and daughter collaboration. The book starts out asking, do you know what a zillet is? Of course you don't, because it's a freshly invented word, a new word. This is cause for a celebration. Let's make a new word.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
Mandu. Mandu. Mandu might be a real word, but I'm going to have to Google that. Well, apparently Mandu is already a word, so good luck trying to come up with your own word, and kudos to Bob Odenkirk and his daughter Erin Odenkirk for coming up with Zilet. If you must know, Zilet rhymes with spillet, and it means blanket fort. Think of all the time you'll save using just one word instead of two. Zilet also happens to be the title of this collection of poems you're holding in your hands. Yes, this very one. The poems in this tome use big words, small words, and even some made-up words, and they mostly rhyme. So build your own zillet, pull up a pillow, and enjoy. Zillet is an indoor fort, a home inside your home. You can build one on a rainy day, so you can be alone. But make it bigger if you want to, and have a friend or pet in. Parents can drop by as well. They'll have to crouch to get in. Chairs or couch provide the size. A blanket makes the roof. Then crawl inside and hooray! Here's their chance to be aloof. What's aloof? To just veg out. What's veg out? To just chill and do nothing or do whatever you want to do. Bring a flashlight so you can read a book. This one will do. Keep reading or make a shadow rabbit with your hand. Real rabbits need constant feeding. In a zillet, you can calm way down and feel what you're feeling. You can close your eyes and look inside and watch your thoughts unreeling. But careful, don't get rambunctious. Don't clutter or overfill it. Be cool and mellow, and you won't compromise the integrity of the zillet. What happens when you get too rambunctious in a zillet? The pillow fort comes crashing down, and then you get to build a new one. Oh, shoelace, my shoelace, it was a dirty old thing, but I never wanted one newer. Did I mention I found it in the street by the sewer? It was long and thin, threadbare, you might say. Its threads were all shredded and on full display. The hours I spent with it, tying knots by the score, and the untying part used up even more. I waved it around, the cat tried to swat it. The lace and I laughed, the old cat never got it. I slept with it and sang to it. I kept it so close. My mother shook her head. That old lace is just gross. Perhaps I took it too far when I insisted she kiss it. Now she's thrown it away. All my life I will miss it. Oh, shoelace, my shoelace. Willie Whimble. It's true, I am a diminutive man. My home suits me well. It's an old tuna can. I just mopped the floor. Be careful, don't slip. I've shined it up nicely with an old Q-tip. I've taken a bath. My bathtub's a thimble. Oh, hello. My name is Willie, short for William T Whimble. My hat is minute. It's mini, it's wee. But my head's full of thoughts, rolling on infinitely. Even better, my heart is big as can be. Come inside, stay for dinner. I'll roast us a pea. One single pea. For Willie Wimble. A day at the park. Today, children, we'll visit the park. We'll be there all day and home before dark. Now there are some rules because we'll be outside. It's okay to play seek, but never to hide. Don't climb the trees. Don't befriend the bees. Don't sway in the breeze. Let's not skin any knees. Stay on the bus. No talking, no play. We'll park in the parking lot. Oh, what a fun day. No frolicking, no hollering, no leading, no following, no hopping, no scotching, and definitely no bird watching. A day in the park, or a day in the bus. Wishful. I saved up my coins, put 'em in jars, to get a new bike to replace my stinky old car. I saved and I saved, penny after penny, till a new bike was gettable. I'd saved up so many. So I went to a well and dumped all the coins in, and wished for a 10-speed with shiny wheels that would spin. My plan was goof-proof. I ain't no dunce. There was no way my wish wouldn't be granted at once. It's been a year, still no bike. So I guess I'll save up lots more, then cross my fingers, pick a clover, 4-leafed, find an eyelash, kiss a turtle on the lips, save a ladybug's life, throw my coins in a new fountain, and wish for the best. That's wishful. Lollygagging. There's not enough lollygagging going on around here, and daydreams are in short supply. The whole week is jammed with to-dos and to-don'ts. No one's gazing at clouds in the sky. There's so much nonsense to accomplish. I simply can't do it all alone. I'll think stray thoughts and you mutter drivel. You walk in circles and I'll tunelessly whistle. We'll bandy about the most pointless of piffle and cram this day full of jabber and jibble. We'll aim to aim aimlessly and traipse about spaciously and fart around graciously and fritter tenaciously. Let's not focus nor work on what's necessary or needed. Let's get down to beeswax and get our lollygagging completed. Lollygagging. One nice thing a day. I poured syrup on Jeff's couch to make it a little sweeter. I vacuumed up Susie's puzzle pieces to make her room a little neater. I stapled the pages of Aiden's books together. No more paper cuts for my pal's fingers. I traced my hand onto Cornelia's front door, so the fond memory of our playdate lingers. Follow my example, and you'll be known as a thoughtful pal, not a grouch. Do one nice thing every day, and whatever you do, don't sit on Jeff's couch. Wow, what a nice guy. Goodbye, dirt. Turn the faucet on. It's time to say goodbye. Au revoir, bon voyage, old pals of mine. To the grease in my hair, the jam twixt my toes, the gunk on my hands, dried schnots around my nose, the crusts in my eyes, the flakes in my ears, a heartfelt goodbye. I'll miss you, my dears. Tomorrow I'll roll around in muck, stomp about in scum, splash every puddle, and make all new chums. Goodbye, dirt. Look him on the boat. Sayonara, buddy. We'll see you tomorrow. Gooby. I know a little dog by the name of Gooby. Most nights before bed, she gets the zips and zoomies. Gooby whips round the room with great vigor and zeal. The parents don't like it, but I know how she feels. She just wants to run. Gooby's got the zoomies. The little table. Sit at the little table with the little kids, Lavelle. But I'm a big kid now. I'm 11, nearly 12. Oh well, I slump and slouch and force my knees akimbo to fit under the table as low as I can limbo. Around the little table where I have been banished, my table mates look hungry, forlorn, and famished. Their food falls off their spoons. They are thin, getting thinner, because no adults have bothered to cut up their dinner. Help! A suffering tyke sputters. I'm the only one with a knife, the kind for spreading butter. I cut up her carrots and meat and vanquish her woes. She needs no assistance hoisting her mashed potatoes. I fix everyone's plate to make their food scoopable, eatable, right-sized, and easily chewable. When dinner's done, I'm stuffed with pride and turkey, as full as I am able. The only creature fuller sits below me at a littler table. The little table is having a feast from all the kitties, dropping all their crumbs. Nobody's happier than the guy at the littler table. Unsteady job. I go to work, my head held high, notepad in hand. I watch the sky. I keep track of clouds and the shapes they're making. I write down whatever the wind's creating. I love the fact that they're constantly changing, but sometimes I'm stumped by those nimbus clumps on a blustery day when I want to say, settle down, pick a shape, or just blow away. Unsteady job. Can you imagine working a job where you're telling everybody what the shapes of the clouds are? And the clouds are always changing. Unsteady job. Read the label. I brushed my teeth just now with the toothpaste called Kapow. It's supposed to remove stains and sugary rot. Anything you ate but now have forgot. And to utterly clean any speckles of beef, but it worked too well. It took out my teeth. Oh no. Imagine toothpaste working so well, your teeth are gone. Read the label. To the zoo. To the zoo in winter we go to see animals in the freezing cold. The monkeys are wrapped in blankets, wearing mittens. You can't tell if you're looking at a macaw or a gibbon. The giraffe's curled up. She's barely a speck. The scarf that they gave her couldn't scarf her whole neck. The birds? Where's the birds? Huddled inside the trees. No one's flying through this freeze. At this point, I'll be honest, I'd be pleased to see bees. The elephant's in the reptile room. You might say he's out of his element. I'd love to meet him, but the door's stuck 'cause the room's crammed with elephant. Look at this. The penguins and polar bears have come out to play. They think today's the best and most perfectest day. There you go. One person or one animal doesn't like the cold. The other animals think this is the best day ever. Incrementalism, a theory. Nothing is done all at once. Nothing great, anyway. Even climbing Mount Everest starts with one step on one day. And this is incrementalism. It's only a theory until you put it in action. So lace up your shoes and let's get some traction. I'm not saying that you have to climb anything. Everyone has their own dream, as distinct as their laughter, and it's not up to me to decide what you're after. So find a big dream, something special and true, then step, lots of steps, toward the thing that excites you. Incrementalism, a theory. That might be my favorite one so far. A lot of good ones. We'll see. Oh, it's still going. But back to Mount Everest. I do wish you'd climb it. You see, I'm headed there too. And I want a friend to meet me. Could it be you? So let's agree that tomorrow, as you walk towards school, tell everyone you're climbing Everest. I think it'd be cool. The world is round, so whether you head east or west, you'll be inching incrementally toward old Everest. Incrementalism, a theory. Enough about the baby. The baby did this. The baby did that. The baby did something else. So, I was the baby first, you know? That reminds me of The New Baby by Mary Packard. Check out that video. When the baby brother came home for the first time. We read that book a couple months ago. That one was funny. I never sleep. I haven't slept for at least 2 years. I ride on a blanket, steered with elephant ears. Through the starry sky all night long, I fly and I fly. That old sleepster, Mr. Sandman, claims he's got my number. He insists there will come a day when he'll get me to slumber. But for now, no time to waste. My nights simply overflow, chasing scoundrels and being chased. Beside my monster pal, Bone Figlio, flying, dipping, getting splashed as we sail through saltwater skies. No wonder when the sun comes up, I have crust in my eyes. I've just one regret. Grand as my nights may seem, it's a terrible shame that I shan't ever dream how planes work. The plane ride is an irony, with a strange and wondrous duplicity. I shall state this conundrum with simplicity. If you stay in your seat, you'll go far. If you sit and sit and sit and sit and stay sat so long that your bum is tired and you feel strangely wired, then you will find yourself unstuck, far flung and unmired. The plane will land way over there, and all you did was sit in a chair. Don't think about it too much. This is no time for hair splitting. Just get yourself a ticket and start sitting. When I grow up, I'll be a garbage truck. Big, green, and smelly. I'll eat trash with a metal arm, loading garbage into my belly. When I grow up, I'll be a house with floors, at least 3. I'll be a place where people love to be. And that way, you see, I'll never be lonely. When I grow up, I'll be a raindrop, racing down from the clouds, landing with a plop. Given the chance, I'll be the water that waters the plants. I'll live forever. I'll never die. I'll grow something new with every goodbye. Mr. Rudy Behavior. He is rude, but he's our guest. He claims he's proud to be a pest. We offer him cake, he's already burping. He asks for milk and so begins slurping. He pops a balloon to keep the baby awake. He grabs the cat by the tail for badness' sake. Oh, we want him to leave. What will it take? How about a whispering contest? Whoever's quietest sticks around. Rudy bellows and shrieks. Of course he does. He can only make big sounds. And so he must go, his bindle in tow, a glum and ridiculous clown. Is he welcome back, the rude old dear? Of course he is, when we're not here. A Frida Kahlo. Does anybody heard of Frida Kahlo before? Well, she was an amazing, amazing person. Check her out. A Frida Kahlo. Frida Kahlo knew something that no one else knew. And now I am going to tell that something to you. From when she was young, she said, "There's only one thing I know. I am who I am. I'm a great Frida Kahlo." She painted and drew and made all kinds of art to show the feelings conjured up in the lens of her heart. Her eyes saw the world slightly askew, unique and distinct and refreshingly true. Now everyone loves her work, though they put their own spin on it, but there was a time when little Frida was the only one in on it. Well, you have a little Frida Kahlo yourself, a masterpiece, distinctive and undeniably new. Your Frida Kahlo is someone called you. All right, fellow readers, we didn't finish all of the important rhymes. I'm going to end it for this video. Finish the book. My fellow reader has come in to say a special goodbye message.
Bye. See you next time. See you next for bye. Subscribe.
Until next time, fellow readers.
Bye.
Bye.